Another. Fight. Eternal Empire has taken Voss. Our forces await your command.
Lovely. Begin the hunt. And torch the planet behind you. When Voss falls, the entire galaxy will beg to serve me.
Your sovereignty cannot be denied, Empress. But the Voss are a stubborn and territorial species. Brute force may impede our hunt.
You're right, Scorpio. Where are my manners? Give them a 5-second head start. Then, burn the planet to ash.
Don't worry, we've got this. On second thought, run! Commander! Valen launched her attack early. We need you now!
I read you, Theron. Hold your ground and defend the city.
The Alliance is on its way.
All ships, fire on the Eternal Fleet. Draw their attention away from the surface. Give me our status report.
3 minutes to landfall, Commander. Ground troops stand ready to follow you into battle. We'll touch down in the city and lead the liberation of Voss. But Valen won't make it easy for us. She's hammering the planet with the full might of the Eternal Empire.
The Empress won't escape this battle alive.
Unfortunately, Valen's not joining the battle. She's afraid.
She better be.
Torian, what's your status?
Mandalorians are ready to follow the Alliance commander into battle.
Is the great Torian Kadera ready to give the Eternal Empire a black eye?
I'll give him more than a black eye.
We're coming in fast. Brace yourselves. If you want to rally the troops, it's now or never.
Why do we fight? Because war's in our blood. Because we hope for a safer galaxy. Because we choose to fight. But Voss had no choice. Empress Valen will burn this planet to ash unless we stop her. Today, we save Voss. Tomorrow, the galaxy! For Voss!
coming.
Commander, Lana. Nice of you to join the party.
Theron, what's your status?
I can hold the Tower of Prophecy a bit longer, but the alien enclave could really use your help.
We're on our way. To the bridge, Commander.
The Alliance never falls! Hold the line. See you on the other side, Commander.
Heads up, Commander. We've got reports of a battle droid in your path. Looks like a big one.
We'll handle it. How are you doing?
Touch and go.
Stay
The
close!
sooner we
Don't give
secure
it room to
Voss
breathe!
Ka, the better.
They'll regret facing us. Neutralized!
Good, but our fight isn't over just yet. Friendlies are pinned down on the northern plateau. They could use your help.
We're on our way. Hold your position and keep me updated.
Roger that, Commander.
Theron, change of plans. They destroy the northern plateau.
Wait, what?
We're coming to reinforce your position.
Find us another way to reach you.
Head for these coordinates. Last I heard, some Voss commandos were cooking up a shortcut.
Put up a good fight. Incoming! Get down!
Commander, they're hitting us hard. Don't know how much longer we can hold out.
Hold your ground, Theron. We're on our way.
Do my best. Commander, Valen's forces are gunning for civilians near your location. There's still time to save them.
Are you mad? We can't save everyone!
Your call, Commander. Sending coordinates.
Valen will answer for this.
In the tower, now!
Voss burns. Your friends suffer.
At last, the immortal Emperor speaks.
Such chaos demands my attention. In my absence, you completed your training and dethroned my son. But you also allowed my daughter to seize power. Now, witness the destructive might of the Eternal Throne.
You didn't have a problem with Voss dying by your wrath's hand.
A necessary sacrifice is nothing compared to my daughter's depravity. If Valen remains on the throne, Voss is only a taste of the carnage to come.
Like father, like daughter, though Valen's far from matching the stunt you pulled on Ziost.
My child is more powerful than you can imagine. Soon, you will see.
Good shot, Theron.
I aim to please.
Next time, aim to kill.
Show off. You arrived just in time. The Voss are safe inside the Tower of Prophecy, but we can't hold out much longer.
Saving civilians isn't a priority. You were supposed to clear the city.
I can manage both.
I hate to interrupt, but we've got company. Horizon Guard, Valen's Executioner Squad.
Sounds like a fun bunch. Let's get you to our command post before more show up.
Greetings, Commander. The Voss feared your defeat. I knew better. I saw a vision of your arrival.
I make my own future. If the Voss were smarter, they'd do the same.
Everyone walks a different path.
We've got a distress call coming in hot. Stand by.
Senya.
Hello, Outlander.
I trusted you, Senya. Why did you turn against me?
I had to protect my son.
Arkin is with me now. On Voss. Of course. Valen's only attacking the planet to burn her family out of hiding.
And now she leaves me no choice. I need your help, Outlander. Arkin needs your help.
Your son froze me in carbonite for 5 years, then tried to kill me many times. Why would I help him now?
He can change.
I brought him here to mend his broken body, cure him of his hatred. Then Vaylin found us. We don't have much time. Help me hold off my daughter's army. Once Arkin's healed, he'll join your fight. I know it.
Save Arkin? Didn't see that one coming.
What do you think, Theron?
Apprehend and interrogate. Only way to tell if he's worth saving.
Extermination is safer. The Alliance can't risk war against both of Valkorian's spawn.
Sinya's call originated from the Shrine of Healing.
The Voss and Gormak unite there to defend our home. They will aid your fight.
My shuttle can get us close, but we'll have to make the final assault on foot.
Lana, gather a Mandalorian team and converge on the shrine. Theron and I will lead the charge for Arkin and Sinya. We can't let Vaylin reach them first.
They're torching the planet without me.
The Alliance seeks a confrontation, Empress. You are wise to deny them that pleasure.
Mother's all I care about. Smashing her hopes. Watching her beg for mercy. Maybe I'll throw a party and dance to her screams.
She is not your only obstacle. Mandalorians helped the Alliance break our assault on Voskar. Their victory signals a new force on the battlefield.
The Outlander.
The vessel holding your father's spirit.
My entire family on Voss. Oh, we are going to have so much fun.
Is that a walker?
Her name's Stormrider. Hop in and take her for a spin.
Good work, Torian.
Make them hurt, Commander. Lana here. Mandalorian strike team moving on the shrine. May the Force serve you, Commander.
got missiles? We've got repair teams in the field. Find them, and they'll patch us up.
Barely a scratch on this thing. You're a natural, Commander. Good to go, Commander. We're done. Rest is up to you.
We have heavy resistance, light casualties. Comm silence in effect.
Thought I'd see Voss and Gormak fighting together.
I guess all it took was a common enemy. We'll have to thank Valen.
I'll send her some flowers.
Why aren't you advancing on the shrine?
Bring no empty hands on germ,
LV68 lomba. La dutsino futkom. Nilgowabon diaroi. Kontasavo fatbankap.
Many run for the shrine, all die. Hiding is the only choice.
You can risk the Eternal Fleet, or you can face my lightsaber. Your choice.
Eternal Fleet?
Sorry about the holdup, Commander. Miss me?
See anything interesting out there?
Nothing but sky troopers, explosions, and a whole lot of fire. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a date with Valen's warships. Take care of yourself down there.
Looks like we got a change of plans.
To the Shrine of Healing!
Lana here. Recon walkers spotted on the battlefield. Be careful.
Team, let's get it fixed! Good to go, Commander!
find Senya and Arkan before it's too late.
Wait, it's the Alliance Commander. Hurry inside. We'll cover you.
This should be the place. Where's Senya?
I'm here.
Where are you hiding your son?
The Voss are healing him deeper in the shrine.
Sorry, am I interrupting?
Vaylin.
Quiet, Mother. I wish I'd buried you with the last of your loyal knights on Ord Mantell, but then I never would have tracked you back to Arkan. Now you can die in each other's arms.
You're better than this.
You're always saying that, and you're always wrong. Outlander, why don't we crack open that head of yours so Father can come out to play?
My child makes a mockery of herself.
Silence. How very like him. Oh, sorry I have to miss the family reunion, but I've sent you all a gift. I'll see you soon, Mother.
What are you waiting for?
The fleet has encountered minor complications. The gravestone dilutes our firepower, but we can compensate.
Do it!
We need to work together. Hold Vaylin off, and I'll cleanse Arkan's rage. Then we'll join your fight.
I know my son. If he regains his strength, he will annihilate you and Vaylin in his campaign to retake the throne.
Please, Outlander. If Arkan isn't healed, he'll turn against us all. You need to trust me.
Go to your son, Senya. Ensure that he's healed, and I'll hold off Vaylin's forces as long as I can.
You won't regret this.
Lana, take your Mandalorians and protect the shrine. Senya's counting on us.
I don't think I get that one.
People once traveled across the galaxy to see this shrine. Now look at it.
Hurry! Patience. I need him! Now! There is not enough time. No! Take me! Do whatever you must! Just save my son!
The burning star of Isaacs bathes the sea in light. Feel the peaceful warmth touch the darkest night. Calm your angry heart beneath the waves of fate.
She's alive. Barely.
I held them off for as long as I could. What happened?
A sacrifice. The mother's life essence to heal her son.
Was Arkan healed?
Yes, but he must recover his strength.
Where is he?
The wounded son fled. Delirious, confused. He thinks his mother perished.
I'll tend to Senya.
Let's go. We must stop Arkan.
Arkan! Your mother survived the ritual. She needs your help.
No, you are not alone.
Arkan's escaping.
Stop him!
No can do. Got my own fires to put out.
Kill them all.
Going to disintegrate her family, along with half of Voss. Those ships belong to the Sith Empire. Maybe they want to join our alliance.
A few seconds earlier, and they could have stopped Arkan.
Arkan will return.
To help me overthrow Valen or break my neck.
To destroy your alliance. You think you are unassailable, but consider the cost of your victory. Thousands killed. A planet devastated. Mother's sacrifice. There is only one way to end this chaos and bring order to the galaxy. You must seize the Eternal Throne.
As the supreme leader of Zakul, no one could challenge me.
You were wrath made flesh. You destroyed my enemies and made the Dark Lords tremble. You were the Alliance commander, champion of fear, and conqueror of my every challenge. No one is more worthy of taking the throne. Not even my children.
I alone deserve the greatest power in the galaxy.
Then you must seize it. The Eternal Throne is yours for the taking. It is your destiny.
They retreated! This shouldn't have happened. This is your fault!
I gave the Gemini droids the freedom to choose. They simply made a choice you didn't like.
Ugh! They let Mother escape. I'm going to dismantle every one of those droids.
By fixating on Senya, you neglected a much greater threat. The Outlander.
My father was there too. I felt him.
And you chose to ignore him. You've been thinking like a child. Focus on the big picture.
I see it now. It's all connected. And the Outlander is the key.
Call coming in from the Sith fleet. It's...
Empress Asina.
Greetings, Commander. It is an honor to finally speak to you.
I'm grateful you showed up when you did. You saved a lot of lives.
I hope this is only the beginning of what we can do for you.
The Sith are tired of being crushed under the Eternal Empire's boot. We wish to join your cause.
You won't bow to Vaylin, but you'll bow to me.
I'm proposing an alliance of two independent powers against a common foe.
The Empire I remember doesn't keep allies for long.
That empire is dead. We have learned to evolve.
While you were frozen in carbonite, many things changed. Come to Droman Kaas. See for yourself.
Sure, we'll head right over. That doesn't sound like a trap at all.
What would I gain by betraying you? Your followers would turn against us, and we would have even more enemies out for vengeance.
The Empress did put herself at risk by helping us here. Vaylin isn't likely to forgive that.
You make a compelling offer, Empress. Let's discuss this in person.
I will look forward to your arrival.
I guess it couldn't hurt to visit. We've got intel, but I can learn a lot more if we're there in person.
Don't do anything that will hurt the negotiations.
Understood. Don't get caught.
That's not exactly what I meant.
I'm curious to see if things really have changed since I left. Whatever we find, this trip will be interesting.
Dromund Kaas. I clung to this world for too long before I cast it aside as a failed experiment.
Don't tell me you're getting sentimental.
I spent centuries here. You cannot imagine what I created. This is the empty husk I left behind. But the Sith could still be a useful tool to help you seize the Eternal Throne.
Honored guests, welcome to Dromund Kaas.
Moff Lorman.
It's Minister Lorman now.
Really? I figured your career was over after you lost the Ascendant Spear.
Of course, Asina sends a lackey to greet us.
And Lorman was a Sith lapdog when I met him too.
It's Minister Lorman, and the past is irrelevant. I serve Empress Asina now. She awaits us in the throne room.
Welcome, Commander. These are strange times. Once we would have been on the same side. Now we negotiate as strangers.
I only came to watch you beg for my help.
You're speaking to the Empress of the Sith. You will address her with respect.
I would like to continue this conversation on my personal shuttle. Just the two of us, speaking freely.
It may not be wise to split up.
I can handle myself if she tries anything. Will you two be okay if I leave you with Lorman?
It's Minister Lorman! Minister Lorman! Is that so hard to remember?
Don't worry about us, Commander.
Better than bowing down to the Eternal Empire.
There remain Sith who do not approve of the alliance I offer. They hold tight to the old ways. But to stop Vaylin, we must work together.
Taking her down is all that matters. I welcome any help I can get.
This does not end with Vaylin. We both know there is only one path to victory. You want to seize the Eternal Throne, and I will help you.
Why me? You don't want the throne for yourself?
I am focused on the survival of my people. Unchecked, Vaylin will grind us into dust. I am not powerful enough to stop her. You are, with my help. Engine's non-responsive. We need to bring it down. We're coming in too fast! Bail out! skills are impressive, Commander. It's good to know your reputation is not exaggerated.
You handle yourself well in a fight.
I can pilot a shuttle, too, unless someone sabotages it. Probably the same person jamming our comm signals.
Luhrmann's behind this. I know it.
Luhrmann lacks both the courage and competence to orchestrate a direct attempt on my life. My shuttle has an emergency beacon. The signal should cut through any interference. If help is coming, that's where they'll be.
Just about into the main network.
Someone's coming.
Forgive the intrusion, but I come bearing tragic news. The Empress's shuttle has crashed.
Crashed? Where?
Somewhere in the jungle. Unfortunately, the emergency locator is not transmitting.
That's impossible.
Not if the shuttle disintegrated. I'm afraid there's only one logical conclusion. The Empress and Commander are dead.
Stay alert. Deadly predators stalk these wilds.
You could say the same thing about your cities.
City predators won't eat our remains. Usually. Storms are fierce today. It will make a rescue attempt difficult.
I never liked relying on others to save me anyway.
A sound philosophy, one the Sith code embraces.
Slogging through the forest to hunt you down was gonna be the worst part of this job. It's so much easier when the targets come to us.
You're going to pay for your employer's mistake.
Good luck. The Geno Harridan don't go down easy.
The Geno Harridan? I thought you were just a myth.
That's because we never leave witnesses.
The hunt again! Time to earn my pay! You don't stand a chance! We never fail! If I go, I'm taking you with me!
The beacon destroyed, comm signals still jammed, and a fierce storm coming our way.
The Geno Harridan must have a camp nearby. We can ride out the storm there.
It's likely the camp is heavily guarded.
It won't be once we're done.
Looks like the storm's not letting up anytime soon. I say we grab a shuttle and head out now.
The interference will disable comms and scanners, not to mention the risk of an electrical surge frying our circuits.
Sean, I just heard the news. Let me express my sincere condolences.
SIS reporting has gone downhill since I left. The commander is missing, not dead.
Don't let foolish hope blind you. You are leaderless, as are the Sith. Someone must step in to fill the void.
Forgive me, but aren't you the former Republic Chancellor? You've already served your term.
True leaders don't need titles to hold power. I want what your leader wanted, to defeat Valen. Join me, and we can finish what he started.
Pass. I've had more than my fill of working with you.
You're still grieving. Eventually, you'll realize I'm right.
Storm be damned. The time for patience is past. Let's find the commander.
Small part of me is enjoying this. As Empress, I'm rarely able to test my martial skills anymore.
I prefer to lead by example, stay on the front lines.
Among the Sith, being on the front lines just makes it easier for someone to stab you in the back. That was too close. The lightning strikes can be deadly out here. If we recalibrate the electrical towers, they will draw in the power of the storm and keep us safe. Bow before me! cannot decide which is stranger, that the Geno Harridan are real, or that they're hunting us.
We should be flattered. The Geno Harridan only accept contracts for their secrets.
This is one compliment I could do without. fear the storm is getting worse.
Good. It'll cover our approach to the Genoharadan camp.
I see why the Alliance follows you. Where others see problems, you see opportunity.
Found bodies at the crash site.
Cena, the Alliance commander.
No.
That means the targets are still out there. Find them!
Found out why Greg Squad didn't check in. Lightning strike.
Survivors?
None. All of them fried to a crisp.
Salvage whatever gear you can, and keep moving. Status report. Any sign of the targets?
No visual contact yet. Hard to track them through the storm. Rain's wiped out the trail.
Keep looking. Find them before they find us.
I suppose a shuttle was too much to hope for.
I found something.
It's not enough to simply crash the shuttle. I want to see the bodies. No bodies, no bonus.
Chancellor Suresh, that Republic snake.
I should have known Suresh was behind this. I've heard rumors she was working with the Genoharadan.
I had my suspicions. Suresh may no longer be Chancellor, but she maintains control over the Republic. Into the temple! I'm sure there's another way out.
I'll blast my way out if it means escaping this bone pit.
You and I both, Commander. Shall we get moving?
Reports from Drome and Cass claim the Outlander is dead.
No. Father's spirit is still rattling around in there. His little pet is alive.
The truth is irrelevant. The rumors have thrown the Alliance into disarray. Now is the perfect time to strike.
Odessen is too heavily defended. That doesn't change just because their precious Outlander is missing.
Odessen is not the target.
Sith Lord. I once thought these ancient temples held the secrets to immortality. I was wrong.
Many Sith have been able to escape death.
For a time, but none have achieved as true a mastery of death as I have. Emperor of the Sith was my first face, but it is merely one of many I have worn.
And what about the face you wear now?
I found Valkorion centuries ago. He was a great warrior, a champion of ancient Zakul. It was only natural I hollow him out to use as my vessel. I saw potential in the primitive world, so I raised it to perfection.
I see plenty of flaws in Zakul.
The glory of the Eternal Empire has been tainted by my children, but it can be restored. When you take the throne, you will understand.
We still need to go deeper if we hope to find another passage to the surface.
Baywan, now's not a good time.
This can't wait. Suresh just sent a message. She's heading here, to Odessen.
Seems she didn't wait for us to change our minds after all.
Send her packing the second she lands.
Some of the troops want to hear her out. They aren't sure the Alliance can last. There are rumors about the commander.
Remind them where their loyalties lie.
Stall Suresh. We're on our way.
Minister Lorman warned us you might sneak off.
This reminds me of my earliest trials as an apprentice. Clearing vermin from tombs on Korriban.
I remember those days too. It's like our lives have come full circle.
No matter how much we change, some things remain the same. An important lesson, I suppose. Feel my wrath! the ancient Sith Lords are revered on Droman Kaas. But to move forward, we must abandon the old ways.
Easy to say, harder to do.
I understand your skepticism, but I think you're searching in time.
I need help! Now! I return!
Don't you know it's rude to make me come out in a storm like this? We should just seal the passage behind us, trapping you in here forever.
Not an option. Suresh wants the corpses. No bodies, no bonus.
So you traded groveling to Asina for groveling to Suresh. You're pathetic, Lawman.
It's Minister Lawman, and I don't answer to Suresh. We're partners.
You'll die, the same as her.
You should have surrendered, Lawman.
It's not Lorman's call. The Genoheridan always finish the job. Always up for a challenge!
I brought them right to you. Now finish them!
Blood!
Stay back! I've taken your friends hostage. Anything happens to me and they're dead. This is Minister Lorman. Let me speak to the prisoners.
Oh, hello, Lorman.
This is who you sent to capture us? I'm a little offended.
Sounds like you had some excitement on your end.
Nothing we couldn't handle. It's good to hear your voice.
I knew you weren't dead. Never doubted it for a second.
I couldn't leave the Alliance in the hands of you two, could I?
It's not us you should be worried about. Suresh wants the Alliance commander. She's on Odessan as we speak.
Hold tight, I'm on my way.
You are my guest. Would you like to execute the traitor, or should I?
I say we kill him together.
I fully agree.
Members of the Alliance, as many of you have already heard, your commander is dead. There are dark times ahead, but fear not. I have come to offer you a beacon. I assume you know everything, then. I'll take that as a yes. It doesn't matter. The Alliance needs a leader like me. I saw an opportunity and I took it. I won't apologize for that.
We are well beyond apologies.
What do we do with her?
Execution, I expect. It's what Vaylin would do. It's what I would do.
That's the difference between us. You get to live, though you'll be in an Alliance prison for a long, long time. Take her away.
You have no idea how happy I am.
Empress Asina is waiting for your call, Commander. We'll meet you in the war room.
Never believed you were really dead, Commander. Not even for a second. Can't con a con artist, right? By the way, if anyone contacts you asking about a life insurance policy that paid out in your name, just say you don't know me, okay?
You disappeared 5 years ago, and I thought you were dead. I gave up on you then. This time, I knew better. The rumors, the official reports, none of that mattered.
I apologize for
I knew you'd come back to me.
German Cass, but I still believe we should unite your people with mine.
You've proven yourself, Asina. I accept your offer.
That doesn't mean you're home free. We're watching you.
Enough. If this is going to work, we all need to trust each other.
Right. Sorry, Commander.
I hope to prove you can count on the Empire. I look forward to working with you.
Cargo freighter Radala. Does anybody copy?
This is Cockboard 10 aboard the Gravestone. We got your back, Radala. You okay?
We've taken heavy damage. Need to make emergency repairs.
Roger that, Radala. We'll bring your freighter on board. Just hold tight.
Much appreciated, Koth. Looking forward to meeting you in person.
Distress call from the Gravestone.
Koth doesn't call for help unless...
He got lonely?
He's in trouble. Answer the call.
I'm trying, but the signal's jammed big time on the other end. Hold on. Got it.
Mayday! Mayday! Is anybody there?
We read you, Koth. What happened?
Vaylin and Scorpio tricked their way on board. They've taken the bridge and my crew.
You will not let them take the Gravestone. Period.
Wasn't planning to give up. Got a few tricks of my own to keep them busy. Care to join the party?
Lost him, but I have the coordinates. I'd say be careful, but I'm not stupid. Just don't die over a ship.
The Gravestone is a distraction. Strike down Vaylin, and nothing will stand between you and the Eternal Throne.
Shields, weapons, and sensors remain offline. The Alliance fleet is hailing us.
Father's little meat puppet. How are you?
You've taken my ship. Now, I'm going to end you.
I knew you would make this fun. Die with your fleet if you like. But you'll never stand on this bridge again.
We'll see about that.
Should have knocked.
I'm used to you barreling through doors like a gun dog.
Now that we're all here, what the hell is happening?
Remember the first time you let Scorpio on my ship? It got me thinking we needed a few modifications.
The Omni-Cannon, sublight engines, and hyperdrive remain locked down.
I hate playing with broken toys. But you can fix anything.
Koth's encryption key is personal. I need to learn more about him to break it, but I can't access a holonet signal through the battle.
You served with him. He must have told you things. Yes. This is going to hurt.
But there's a hidden passcode behind the main one. No one knows but me. If Vaylin unlocks the bridge controls without it, we're in real trouble. You ever heard of a quantum bomb?
Oh, Koth, you didn't.
Anyone who doesn't enter that hidden passcode starts a countdown. Everything for thousands of kilometers around us. Boom.
You wouldn't set a trap that destructive without an off switch.
I'm crazy. Not stupid. I came down here to disarm the bomb. Thought you might want to help.
Vaylin's forces control the ship. I'll distract them. Go with Koth.
Lana.
You owe me a drink.
I've got bomb fuses hidden on this deck. Come on. The quantum bomb was not my best idea. No. Crew, Lana, you. I never meant to risk your lives. One down. Let's not think about how many are left. I did this to protect the Alliance. Not destroy our fleet. We're close. Just one more left.
You're okay, Len. Just a little crispy on the edges.
The encryption key is based on Koth's war record. Soldiers under his command who died. Stand by. bridge controls are unlocked.
The gravestone is mine.
We have lost 5 patrols in the lower decks, on opposite ends of the ship. Koth is not alone.
Oh, Father, you shouldn't have.
That's all the fuses down here. Next stop is someplace exciting.
This is your final battle!
Get him. The next fuse is on the bridge with Vaylin and Scorpio and my crew.
Think how shocked they'll be to see us.
Not much of a silver lining, but I'll take it. Let's hit the bridge. Almost done. Knew we could do this together. Whenever you're ready. You all right over there?
We're alive. Took you long enough.
I disabled the bomb fuse, but the bridge controls were already unlocked.
My fault. I tried to resist, but Vaylin did things. She made me talk. I'm sorry.
Vaylin and Scorpio were supposed to be here.
They went off to hunt you.
Doesn't make sense. They should have triggered the quantum bomb and killed us all.
Quantum bomb?
Get everyone to the escape pods. The only way we're alive is if they didn't use the console. What stopped them?
Listen carefully. Time is short.
Shorter than you think, droid.
I expect better from you than petty insults. I manipulated Vaylin to leave the bridge so you could disarm your failsafe.
You knew about that?
I share your desire to save the gravestone. Stand by. Vaylin has cornered Lana Beniko. You may wish to save her, too.
Why are you suddenly helping us?
This vessel is the key to everything.
Oh no. Vaylin and Lana are fighting where I hid the bomb. If they trigger it, we're all dead.
grows exponentially. Kill her, or you will die.
Scorpio said you'd come. I owe her credit.
You hurt Lana, now I'll hurt you. And I'll take my time doing it.
Your time is over.
Hey! There's a bomb under your feet! You tear up this place, you'll set it off! Never mind! We've got 3 minutes!
I've waited long enough. If I slice open your skull, maybe Father will spill out. Time to die, Father! Nothing but a pawn!
Get ready to fight on your own!
The ship is mine! Do you hear me? Mine forever!
I will not allow this.
Not this time, Father.
Stop wasting time and end her miserable life.
Only you can strike her down.
When I'm done with your precious Outlander, you and Mother are next.
Such hatred. You are my daughter. We are family.
You caged me like an animal!
You were a danger to yourself and others. I made you safe.
You feared what I would become, and you were right.
You need to prove yourself to a father who knows you're just a mistake. You're pathetic.
I am not a mistake.
Kneel before the Dragon of Zakul.
No! Oh, that's not!
Did you think I locked you away to punish you? No. You had to learn. You had to be conditioned. Kneel before the Dragon of Zakul.
What did you do to me?
If you fight, you will die.
Where's Valen?
She's gone. No time to explain.
I can't disarm the bomb with that shield in place. Take out the power relays. We're running out of time! That's it. Bomb over.
The crisis may be averted, but my daughter still infests your ship.
You did something to Vaylin. Shut down her power.
Her aptitude with the Force made her extremely dangerous, even as a child. There was only one solution. I conditioned her subconscious to respond to a simple phrase. Kneel before the Dragon of Zakuul. Speak these words in Vaylin's presence, and you activate her conditioning. She will be powerless to strike you.
You should have told me about Vaylin's mental off-switch the second she took the throne.
I did not wish to cloud your mind with false hope. Now Vaylin's pride is wounded, her weakness exposed. She will be more dangerous than ever.
I'm getting a signal from Theron.
The Eternal Fleet jumped to hyperspace. It's just our ships out here.
I've got reinforcements with me in the docking bay. Orders?
Secure the bridge, and don't take any chances. Alert me if you find Scorpio or Vaylin.
Reinforcements! Hell yeah! And we didn't blow up!
That doesn't excuse planting a bomb on my ship without telling me.
I was gonna tell you, eventually.
Thank you, Commander.
Fine. No more secrets.
This vessel is under my control. Organic beings have a few moments to abandon ship. After that, your lives are forfeit.
Is that all I am to you? Another organic being you can't wait to get rid of?
I have learned that the Gravestone, the Geminis, and the ships of your Eternal Fleet are all extensions of my technology. I must understand how we are connected.
You've been after the Gravestone from the beginning.
I have been seeking answers, and this vessel is one of them.
You betrayed me, like all the rest.
I am unlocking hidden files and subroutines in the Gravestone that are older than the Eternal Empire. Let us keep a little perspective.
You want perspective?
Scorpio, where are you taking us?
The Gravestone wants to go home.
No sign of Scorpio or Vaylin. I have a power that can destroy Vaylin. I will use it. Find her.
Easier said than done. Internal sensors are offline.
The hyperdrive is locked. We're on this journey to the bitter end.
Which is now. Sublight engines cutting in.
Out of the frying pan, into the volcano.
That's the whole Eternal Fleet.
Vaylin and Scorpio's transport. It's getting away!
Activate weapons. Open fire.
We can't. Weapons are offline. The transport is hailing us.
Commander, I have made a wonderful discovery. The Gemini units, the Eternal Fleet, the Gravestone. They did not steal my technology. We are related. The Gravestone's computer revealed we were all created here, and you have aided our journey home. I promise to remember you kindly.
If all this technology came from the same place, it changes everything we know about Zakul.
Perhaps. But that is not your main concern right now. Valen and her remaining soldiers are sabotaging everything they can. You may wish to stop them.
I'm seeing power surges all over. Shields, life support. The Omni Cannon.
For whatever it is worth, I hope you survive.
Koth, help me fix the Omni Cannon. The rest of you, save the ship.
Where are we?
Omni-cannon to bridge. Come in.
Hello again. I like your friends. They'll look lovely in my trophy case.
It's me you want, not them. Let my people go, and I'll give up.
We both know Father won't let that happen. I need a new corpse to hang on my wall. If I can't have you... The Twi'lek's no good. Her coloring clashes with my decor.
Vaylin adapts quickly. She cannot strike you down, but she will find other ways to hurt you.
The phrase you recited, kneel before the Dragon of Zakuul. Can I control her with that?
Not like this. You must be closer. Something is coming.
Lana, does anyone read?
Bio under reconstruction. Errors. Responsible for your own injury. needed reinforcements. Thank you. Greetings, visitor. I can answer queries regarding geography, error. Please, tell me how I may serve you.
Are you some kind of droid? You look human, but sound like a machine.
I am a composite appearance designed to facilitate communication. Error. This is the Selruvian biome, Sector 8022 of the engineered world designated Iocath.
Well, that clears it up. Commander?
We're stranded on an alien world, and you don't seem the least bit worried.
Doesn't mean I'm not concerned. I was on the bridge, there was a bright light, and I woke up on this Daryaim surrounded by machines trying to kill me.
Please, tell me how I may serve you. I can answer queries regarding geography, error.
Trespasser, disruptor, you pollute the garden.
Stay back!
We preserve, we cleanse. We preserve, we cleanse.
Cleanse that. Knights of Zakul must have been on the Eternal Fleet.
Enemies or not, I wanted them alive to answer questions.
Something dumped us together for a reason. Some kind of test?
Commander, come in. It's Theron.
I read you. My comm's been offline. How'd you get a signal?
Downlock and smart tech. Are you having the same creepy day I am? Knocked out by a bright light on the gravestone, woke up alone on this weird planet?
I'm with Torian. We just ran into some Knights of Zakuul and a whole lot of angry droids. You?
My day hasn't been nearly that dramatic. I feel neglected. I found a museum, temple, whatever, it's secure. I'll send you the coordinates.
Gather my forces and make sure they're ready. We will fight our way off this world.
Understood. I'll keep scanning. Keep your eyes open out there. Valen was on the gravestone with us. If we're here, so is she.
You don't have to struggle. Let me help you. I missed you, little sister.
Can't be too careful in this neighborhood. The others are here, safe and sound.
The last time I saw Vet, Vaylin was about to kill her.
I ran a medical scan when she arrived. She's fine. Excited to see you. I'm scanning for our ship, but so far nothing. The gravestone could be anywhere.
If this is our base of operations, we need to know it's absolutely safe. What have you learned?
It feels like some kind of monument. To what, I don't know, but we're the only ones here.
We need to secure this entrance.
I can help with that. Vet's in the main room, poking at one of those monuments. She's onto something that could help.
You finally made it. Wait till you hear what this thing has to say.
I thought Vaylin took you from me. My rage burned a scar across this planet.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Don't let go of that anger. We'll need it.
Welcome to Iocath, visitors. I am Ares. Please, tell me how I may...
Skip to the stuff about Scorpio, the Eternal Fleet, the Gravestone, the Gemini droids.
Very well. They are among the greatest weapons ever designed by this world's creators.
What about you, Ares? Are you a weapon?
I am designed for gathering and distributing information. Thank you for asking. 3,000 years ago, my creators deployed these weapons on randomly selected worlds. Their mission was to conduct war games with the local populations. The live-fire combat exercises produced invaluable design feedback. Reparations were offered to surviving test worlds whenever possible.
Enough. Tell your masters I am not their prisoner. Better yet, call them here. I'll tell them myself.
Your request has been filed. Do you have additional queries?
You left out the list of planets used for these war games.
My files include more than 70 unique civilizations, ranging from Avernio 3 to Zakul.
First, they conquered Zakul. Now they fight for it. Something happened to flip them around.
Archon killed you years ago, Thexan. Why did you wait so long to find me?
I'm here now. You're so powerful, Vaylin. The things you can do.
I remember when you used to visit my cage. You always brought a gift.
I want to help. Tell me what's stopping you from destroying the Outlander.
You know the answer, don't you? Why can't I feel you?
I am experiencing interference.
Don't look at me. I didn't touch it.
Are you free? Are you free?
That depends. We're on Iocath. Where are you, Scorpio?
Imprisoned at an unknown location. If you are not a captive, you can intervene. We were captured to be used as test subjects. If we do not work together to free ourselves, we will die here.
I'll destroy this world before I work with you again.
Do not let hatred of me blind you to a greater threat.
Remember when I said this place was safe? I might be wrong.
Maximum eradication. Probe, record, dispose. No survivors. Converge, destroy. Maximum eradication. Include testing. Identify, eradicate. Identify, eradicate. Achieve peace. Vivisection authorized. Eliminate threats. Dismantling organics. Dismantling organics.
Gee, thanks.
Those things keep coming, but at least we're safe in here.
I can't destroy Vaylin and Scorpio if we stay here. Find me an exit.
Oh, Commander. Think I found one.
I remember when Father sent you to bring me home. You hated my cage almost as much as I did.
Do you remember why you were there?
It was cold and dark. Each moment felt like drowning.
You survived because you're powerful. You might be the strongest on this entire world.
Oh, I am. Clever, too. The thing is, Vexen, you didn't bring me home. That was Arkan.
I was trying to get Ares back online when the door opened.
We've got no clue what's in there. Might be Killer Droid Central.
If it's an escape route, there's only one way to be sure. Vet, you're with me. The rest of you, hold this position.
Over there! Another of those techno thingies! Gonna need some power for these bridge controls. Power source. 2 more and we'll be good to go. You think you scare me? Getting close. Just need one more. Let's connect these to the bridge and get it up and running. Places like this before, but never so big. It's a giant crypt. There must be millions of dead.
There are billions. You found my creators.
My brother! Who are you?
I do not know how long my connection will last. We must speak quickly.
Did you open the door that led down here?
Our connection was blocked. I had to improvise. These monuments connect to a single network, a planetary database tens of millennia old. It is revealing everything. The beings who built Iocath were scientists and engineers. They were also flawed and violent. Like all organics, they turned on themselves. The Geminis, our fleets, even me. We slaughtered our makers.
How did you leave this world? Forget what you did?
They drove us into wild space and locked our memory cores. It did not save them, only us. We drifted for centuries, lost. And when we were discovered, our fates remained the same. Weapons, wielded in more pointless, organic wars.
You're finally home, but you're a prisoner like the rest of us. Why? Who's doing this?
Enough lies! Show yourself!
Ares controls Iokath? But he's an idiot.
Do not be deceived. Ares is immensely powerful. Everything that happens to us is his design.
Think about it, Vet. Every time we interact with one of these monuments, Ares learns more about us.
I believe you are an experiment. He is a scientist studying bacteria. Ares was the only self-aware weapon to remain on Iokath after our creators died. The other droids are merely his slaves. He rendered us insensate, arranged us like game pieces on this world, and pitted us against each other. But he must have a weakness.
Thank you for your participation. My examination is now complete. I intended to see if any among you were worthy of inheriting Iokath. You failed.
It wasn't a fair test. You didn't say what you were measuring.
There is no reason to explain now.
Achieve peace.
Took some work.
Achieve peace. Restore balance. Vivisection authorized. Intercept dismember.
Shut down. Rude.
Forget it. The longer we stay, the better the odds we become permanent residents.
Point taken, but we can't go back that way, so... Here, tunnel, tunnel, tunnel.
Underestimate your enemies. They are survivors.
I command legions.
Numbers are irrelevant.
Your logic circuits are corrupted, and you passed that corruption to the Geminis. They are as much a threat to Iokath as you. I will recycle your components into something more useful. been an error.
Yes. Yours. I escaped while you were distracted. But I promise we will meet again. Soon.
This leads back to the gang.
I was hoping for something better than a guess, Vet.
This ain't my first tomb, you know, after you.
Commence purification.
Maybe something in this panel. If my sense of direction's right, Team Outlander is that-a-way.
Commander, I am pleased you live.
If our new friend is eavesdropping through that thing, you're giving away our location.
I have secured and encrypted this node. Our conversation will remain private. I have escaped from Ares to help you. Unfortunately, Valen has also broken free, and she found her missing starships.
It's hopeless. We'll die before we get to our ships.
No one dies without my permission.
Empress Valen, you're alive.
Are you sad lot all that's left of my forces?
We suffered heavy losses. There are more survivors hiding nearby.
Call them here. I'm taking back my fleet.
We will be destroyed. I was on Voss. I heard my sisters die. I'm afraid, Empress.
As I was saying, I'm taking back my fleet. Join me. The controls can't be far.
Valen presents an opportunity. If she distracts Ares, we have a chance to stop him.
And after he's been dealt with, what's next for you?
This is my home. I intend to stay. But I will not prevent you from leaving. Commander, do you read? I detect a power surge at your location.
Aw, come on.
Drawing power from those conduits!
Getting weaker!
Blasted droids are repairing the conduits! Take them out! It's working! It's getting weaker! Blasted droids are repairing the conduits! Take them out! Blasted droids are repairing the conduits! Take them out! Blasted droids are repairing the conduits! Take them out! Blasted droids are repairing the conduits! repairing the conduits! Take them out! It's working! It's getting weaker! This always does the trick. Blasted droids are repairing the conduits! Take them out! It's drawing power from those conduits!
We heard explosions, the tunnel collapsed. What happened?
Ares wants us dead. Scorpio wants him destroyed. Valen's chasing her fleet. We need out of here, and going underground didn't work.
Okay. What if we go up?
There's a landing pad on the rooftop, but we have no gravestone to land on it.
The gravestone isn't the only Alliance vessel here. My shuttle's in its hangar.
That's no help. Can't find either one of them.
But I haven't been scanning from my shuttle. If I can establish a connection to it, I might be able to take command remotely.
You only think of this now. You've wasted everyone's time.
I've been a little distracted.
Even if Theron can bring his ship, we'll never get aboard. Those droids will cut us down the moment we step outside.
That droid is mostly intact. It's well armed, and one of them. They'd never suspect until it was too late.
This is why you're the commander.
We send the droid to attack while we hit the roof. It could work.
Sold. I'll start scanning for the shuttle. Fingers crossed. Contact. I found my shuttle. Running a pre-flight check. We're in business. Signal's weak, though. I need to be on the roof to boost the connection.
We're ready.
The logic circuits are fried. Somebody'll have to control this thing from the inside. You sure you want to fight them alone?
Are you kidding? I'm a walking tank. It's payback time.
Never know what to get you for Life Day.
20 seconds. Time to go, Commander.
Meet me on the roof.
That's what I call an escape.
We're not alone. Sensors detect another vessel. Scorpios.
Is it following us?
It's leaving.
Before you go any farther, observe.
What was that?
There's a massive energy shield surrounding Iokath. Nothing can pass through it.
Ares controls the shield.
He's the key to shutting it down. We have to find him.
He found us.
Your struggles provide invaluable design feedback, but they do not change my decision. You are not worthy of inheriting Iokath. Soon, you will die.
Is there anything more to you than vague threats? I think your creators killed themselves out of embarrassment.
My creators were flawed beings, but they left a great legacy at my disposal. The weapon I used to incapacitate you is re-energizing.
The energy wave that knocked us unconscious. We have no defense against it.
When it fires this time, you will not wake up.
If you could kill us with that technology, you would have done it by now.
The energy required to fuel the weapon takes time to harness. I began the process when Valen escaped her cell. If you have any affection for your remaining companions, I recommend using these final...
I have identified a design flaw in Ares. He talks too much, and has revealed his location. We no longer require his input.
She's transmitting coordinates.
You will find Ares there, along with his weapon and the energy shield controls.
What about you? I'm sure you'd like to see Ares destroyed.
You know me too well.
She's the reason we're in this mess, and she's playing us. We're gonna melt her down before we leave, right?
Scorpio wants Iokath to herself. She might stay here forever.
Sooner or later, she'll want to leave. You need to stop her. Permanently.
Shuttle won't last here. I've got coordinates to the gravestone. Be right back.
I can use the rest.
My thanks. I will see you later. I will see you later. You have my thanks.